Hello everyone. Got no sound. There we go. Let me just turn the sound up for you. It's very, very quiet. A minute. There we go. So the Red Bulls, obviously we are in a realistic league, or realistic tier. So a bit too loud that. Just gonna need to try to get the right ratio, but obviously we're in a realistic tier, so just keep that in mind. We have Curtis who leads the championship, and his championship rival in Monaco. Is Monaco here today? So Marco, we're watching just Curtis, our championship leader at the minute. He's about to start his lap, and if Marco is here today, if that is McCluskey, then there's just the first corner. Invalidate. That's the first corner invalidation for our championship leader. So, sound's gone again. Oh, there you go. So, championship leader invalidates. And there we go, Alfie Hudson in the Alpha. So it's a 149. This is only Q1, so obviously you have to settle up here. And anyone in the chat, and that's 3 seconds faster in the Haas. Peace control Tom. Peace control Tom. Setting fast time, and anyone in the chat, I'm quite new to this league, is McCluskey Marco. Just want to know that before I start saying that. The championship battle. And a 111-1 for Hennessy as someone goes straight on there. That is an Aston Martin. And that is Brandon. He goes straight on into the wall. And he's got to be careful not to back into the Red Bull here. And he is disqualified for going the wrong way. The Aston Martin out in Q1. Shad's on his out lap. Do we have anyone on a lap? Yes, we do. We have Matt. So obviously we know that I think it's top 15 get through. So all the Red Bulls really need to do is set a lap with that insane car they've got. I believe it was a 1-2 last time out when I commentated. Round 7 was the last time I commentated. It was a Red Bull 1-2 as Curtis Jones goes for a 1:10.5 and sets leaderboard, but can Matt beat his teammate? Racing through the streets of Monaco. Here he goes. Going to be coming across the line pretty shortly. Here we go. No, he doesn't. He does go P2 though. That was very close. Hennessy on his lap then. Let's just watch. So Hennessy. Waffled says 8.2 seconds. I don't think that's true. There we go, there's the real one. 4 temps down. on his time. And we have, who else on the lap? Anyone else on the lap? Oh, here we go. This looks like it could be a pretty decent lap. But the AlphaTauri, I think, is the slowest car in this game. So, you know, look at that sound through the tunnel. Coming around, Hennessy! Goes faster than sister team Red Bull. Number 97 on that AlphaTauri. Flying through the streets of Monaco. And Waffled, what's happened to him? We did just stop watching him, but you can't really poodle that Alpine through the streets of Monaco. I think we are going to have a Red Bull in Blue Star, who is absolutely flying. Is Waffled going to hold him up? He gets off the racing line, luckily, through one of the areas of the track that isn't that compact. I think the Alpine ran out of fuel. Puts in P9 though, Blue Star. As you have McCluskey on the outlap. Just going to try to check some for you there. And there is a McLaren. The other McLaren, Blue Star. In the same position as Brandon. Is he going to get disqualified as well? I think he's managing this more smartly though. Oh, resets the track. Oh. And the Ferrari is just stationary on the track. Okay, right, it's not stationary anymore. So I'm just going to try to check if Marco is here. Like I said, I'm new, so if anyone in the chat tells me, that would be nice. Okay, race results. Oh, and there we go. Classy. I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. I don't think he's here with us today, Marco. Just going to wait for that. As McCluskey starts his lap. That Ferrari. So McCluskey sets a purple sector 1 as that's a retirement. I believe that is just in the pits though, as he knows he is through. And we're only in Q1. So we got a lot more action to come yet as Matt retires as well in the pits. Nothing really for him to do there. And McCluskey. Curtis Jones retires. McCluskey on his banker. Sector 2s and 3s with yellow flags being waved. We're going to go on board with the Ferrari. Coming through this tight section. Getting very close to the wall there. And very close to the wall there as well. But that was done beautifully. And he's looking to take that Q1, P1 spot here. Can he do it? Only P3. Maybe that last sector just wasn't enough. Reggie coming in now. Could Reggie potentially do something? We know that he's a fast driver. So, Reggie storming around Monaco. Is it going to be an improvement on his lap though? Which currently sits at a 112.040. Sector 3 yellow flags, but in the race, something we do need to look out for as well. People running over turn 1. Turn 1 at the lap 1 will be insane. So that's what we're going to be watching in the race as well. Not improving on his time is Reggie, and we're going to need to watch all the yellow flags in the race. Safety cars could come out, and that's the wall. See, look, it's just one mistake like that. one mistake like that could either end your race. Do you know what I mean? So Monaco, Dirk staying well away from that wall, and it is the bottom 5 that do go out. 16, 17, 18, 19 would be going out. So that's currently M. Henny, Alfie Hudson. Oh, M. Henny, I think that's Mickey, isn't it? Alfie, Loretti, and obviously Brandon is out, so only 3 spots for elimination now. And they're all in it. They're all in it. I know Marco isn't here today. So this is a great chance for Matt or Curtis Jones to overtake him in the championship, which currently sits very tight. And I did read in the check-in that apparently Curtis continues to drown under pressure, but as we head to Monaco, he's another chance to swim and prove he is a championship calibre, with the Red Bull driver continuing to be beaten by slower cars. We will sometimes put the sunset on Curtis's Red Bull career as the pressure mounts on him in the Monaco hills. So that's what's happened then. We're going to have a look at the standings. Constructor seems pretty self-explanatory. It will be Red Bull and Ferrari. Drivers is way more tight. 173 points for Curtis, 158 for Marco, 135 for Matt, and only 126 for Noise. Apparently he's in the McLaren, but I'm pretty sure he was in the Aston last week, and I don't think he's here. I'm watching Tig now, but again, yeah, that's a really good. If Matt wins, so that would only leave Matt, I think, 13 points off his teammate. So that could get a bit feisty then between the two, and it's a great chance to gain on Marco. But Hennessy, is he the dark horse? Oh, and there we go! And that's what you need to be careful in Monaco. In the pits, the horse has to go. As we're going to enter the final 3 minutes of this session, and Blue Star needs to get something done. Oh, the new Aston Martin has joined now. We do have 20 drivers in the session. Ryan. So now it is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. 4 spots now for elimination. Loretti doesn't go that fast. Isn't really a track where you need the RS Monaco, so he could get Billy up ready for another lap now. Hugs that curve really nicely. Needs at least a 1:12.9 to get out, and he's backed off. Still is 3 minutes though, so he will be fine. Alfie needs an improvement. Blue Star needs an improvement, which he is getting. Oh, he only needs a minimal improvement. Yeah, he only needs a minimal improvement, Blue Star, if he wants to get out. So just don't mess up here. All he needs is a 10th or so. Not even a 10th. As that McLaren is faster, but he taps the wall there. He is up a 10th there, as Mickey does retire from the session. Oh no! Goes straight over that. And is he going to pull in? Still 2 minutes left. We're going to get booted up and ready for a shootout for who gets eliminated, and Alfie's on an absolute stormer. He's absolutely flying through Monaco. This would put Martin, I think, under pressure, and Blue Star even under more pressure. With Ryan going for it as well, but he taps the wall. As soon as we enter his POV. And Alfie Hudson does move up to P14. Puts him safe, puts Martin in the relegation zone, but Martin coming at him again with the 4/10 improvement. That would be enough, and that would put Tig into the elimination zone. Potentially Alfie isn't safe yet as well. He could get put into the elimination zone as well. It's all to play for here, and Mickey's not safe really either, and he's retired. This could go anyone's way, depending if all these guys improve, which I'm sure 3 of them will. This could be very dangerous for Mickey, as one does just improve. And that's the Martin Ilarayan. It's now going to be Martin. Could he put Alfie back in that elimination zone? I don't think he is, though. He does! Puts Alfie back in. And Tig is on an improvement. And Alfie's not improving. But Alfie is going to get booted up for another lap. This Q1's all getting very exciting. Another one to look for is the Ferrari, who needs to get an improvement. He can't mess up this lap now. He will probably have another lap to go at it. And he does! And that's big oversteer from the Ferrari. He taps the wall there as well. This looks like a very scrappy lap. Yeah, it's not going to do anything for him. Tig absolutely flying in that Haas. Can he push himself out of the relegation zone? Mickey's not safe here. This could potentially all the way go down to mini waffled. Tig goes out of the relegation zone, and I think that's Martin's qualifying over. As Alfie's not improving. Blue Star on an outlap. Makes it to the checkered flag. He needs a Stormer. Lorizzi needs a Stormer. Alfie Hudson retires from the session as he's out of qualifying. Oh no! And that's an Alfa Romeo! Oh no! Straight into the wall, and it's only Blue Star now who can eliminate Mickey. This is a perfect situation for Mickey, as he might not even improve. Here we go then. The Ferrari's still parked there. Only Blue Star can deny Mickey. And he's improving by 5 tenths, which sure, that would be very tight. Needs an improvement. Can't let this car ahead, can't let this horse hold him up. Race to the line. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. He's going to put Mickey into that relegation zone. And he gets through, and that's your Q1 standings with Mickey, Martin, Alfie, Lorizzi, and TTV Brandon out of qualifying. There you go. Heading into Q2 now. So there it is. There it is.
Present since the very start of the sport, Ferrari takes the #1 spot for almost all constructor records in F1. It's the team with the most world championships won, the most Grand Prix wins, most pole positions, and most race entries. 2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo. ERS. The inaugural World Drivers' Championship was held in 1950 during the fourth season at hope we see a good effort from McLaren here today. In recent times they've fallen to somewhat of a midfield team. The last time the constructor won a World Championship was in 1998. Newest entries saw only 6 cars line up on the grid. This was the infamous 2005 US Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel holds the F1 record for the shortest time elapsed before picking up a penalty. He was caught speeding in the pit lane in practice for the 2006 Turkish Grand Prix. Almost immediately. The record for the most cars in an F1 race was achieved at the 1953 German Grand Prix with 34 cars. The race with the fewest exits saw only 6 cars. This was the infamous 2005 US Grand Prix, which saw 14 cars pulled out of the race due to tyre safety concerns. If you don't know, the tubular safety device that sits over the driver's head, aptly named the halo effect, is made out of titanium. Any other country, over a quarter of which was won by Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm back now, finally. I think I missed like the whole of Q2. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm sorry about that. But Q3's coming up. Q3 is coming up now. So that will be good. So that is who is eliminated, the bottom 5. There's your top 10, who enters on to Q3. The shootout for pole will start with 3 main contenders, Matt, Curtis and Hennessy. 3 main contenders, I believe, for that pole position. It's going to be very good. I'm excited for it.
Has ever failed in winning a world title. For example, Graham Hill, Damon Hill and Phil Hill are all previous world championship winners. Present since the very start of the sport, Ferrari takes the number 1 spot for almost all constructor records in F1.
Hang on a minute.
The most world championships, the most Grand Prix wins, the most pole positions, the most points. 29 new starters this season in the F1 format. Continuing to run at present, only 4 races a year, we can expect 2,000 GP cars
I'm not sure about that time, but let's get going again. Let's do this.
affectionately known as the jackhammer.
They're all out then. Let's go then, shall we? In the chat, who do you think's going to get pole position? Hennessy has a shot, but I believe it's either going to be Curtis or Matt. You never know when Mercedes might pipe up. You never know in league racing, especially around Monaco. But we are going to ride on board with Matt. He's going to be looking to go very fast. Is that an AlphaTauri stopped? Okay, right, no. Obviously, purple first sector.
Never won a race.
I think the Ferrari but Classy is just behind Matt. He's also going to be looking to make a statement as a reserve, I believe. Or is he a Haas driver? One of them. But Curtis goes fastest. Sector 1 faster than Matt. He goes 18.4, it says? I don't know. I think that's for his first sector, but second sector, obviously, 51.9. For the Red Bull driver hunting down the championship. Here we go. Going to cross the line. It's going to be a 1:10.0. Very fast time. But 2 tenths faster is his teammate. Flying. 1:10.5 for McCluskey. 1:11.3 for McWafford. Curtis then a 1:09.7, very fast. Almost on a lap. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. He runs on a lap. Here we go. Here I am. Hennessy's on a lap. He's flying. 54.8. I don't know if that was... Yeah, that didn't compare. Sorry, I got mixed up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that isn't his fastest lap. Ilarian would like to challenge that though. 2 seconds faster than I say. That could be good as we have our first retirement of Q3, and it's not an in-pit retirement, it is an on-track retirement. What's have just gone off there? Terrible news for the Alpine of Nicholas. Is he going to go for a lap? I think he is. Is Hennessy on a lap? I don't know. He's not. Bashing that AlphaTauri all over the place, and that's why that wing is gone. Shaz. Looking very sweet. Rounding corners. Looking very sweet. He's one of the only people not set a lap there. 2 people who are still in the session have not set a lap, and that is Shaz and Elmas. The lap will change, as I believe he should set a lap in, looking very nice through them corners. His time's going to be a 52.1, that's pretty fast for a member. That could put him up there. And this is looking like a very good lap. Very clean. As he's coming towards the finish line now, it's going to be a 1:10.6. That is a very good lap, putting him in front of the Mercedes and the Aston Martin and the very fast driver of Hennessy. McCluskey on a lap now. So yeah, McCluskey going through lap now, the 51 something, I'm pretty sure. 51, 52 1, that's pretty similar too. Shit, but it's looking even faster for me now. Looking very good for McCluskey, looking very tidy now. Here he goes. Going across the line, he's looking very good. A 1:10.2. It's only 2 tenths off the Red Bulls with only 4 minutes to go now. Is that another 10th of his time? Is he going for it again? This tunnel will hurt him though, because he hasn't got that straight line, he hasn't got that ERS that he did with that before, but we will keep on board with him. I don't think it is a lap, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it is, as he's not going to break the second time. Well, he might do, you know. Yes. Apparently a 10th faster. Still looking very slow, but that was wobbly. And that didn't work, as Shaz on another lap now. Oh no! Oh no! Not good for the McLaren. As I believe it's going to be Elmas who's racing round, sees him stranded in the middle of the track, and I know that could happen in the race as well. I believe we're going to see a lot of DNFs this race as Hennessy's out for his outlap, taking it slowly. Oh, there we go. Just waiting to start his lap. This is the person we're going to ride around with, but for now we're going to watch Curtis Jones invalidate there. Hennessy then. He's going to be racing round. .3, oh no! Locks the Riz. And this is looking like a good lap if you didn't lock them Riz there. I don't know if he'll go for it again. He should back off maybe and go for it again, but it doesn't seem too hurt by that maybe. Lovely there. Three seconds! And he's pushing that AlphaTauri to the absolute limit then. 3 seconds would put him at a 1:10.1. This could be a very good lap now from Hennessy. Oh, it's a 1:09.9. Puts in P2. Can Matt deny his teammate off pole? Could Hennessy go again maybe? Oh, there we go, because he locked them rears. If he didn't lock them rears, that could be pole. And no, Hennessy won't be able to go again. Matt is probably the only person that could deny more McCluskey, and he's 3 tenths. Oh, Matt! No! Matt's not the man to do it. It's McCluskey. Is Elmas? Oh no. I think it's only McCluskey now. This is looking like a certain pole. for Curtis. Can McCluskey do it? 4 attempts down, 4 attempts up. This would put him at a 1098. This could be it. Very neat corners there. He needs the neatness. It's perfect. This pinpoint. It's a race to the line. It's gonna be. Oh no! It's pole position. Provisional pole, and that is 3 attempts improvement it. And that won't put him anywhere really. P7 for Mini Waffled. But McCluskey is your pole sitter today. And what a lap that was. So there is your classification, and we have a 39 lap race. So here we go then. This could be it. This is it for the championship drivers with Curtis, who needs to win today to maximise his points gap and potentially save his Red Bull seat. We are going to get underway. I don't know if there is formation lap in this. I don't know if there is. There is going to be a formation lap, and we're going to have a look at the race strategies. There are one stop with a pit stop from lap 18 to 24. Starting on the medium, starting on the hards, mediums, hards, softs for Elmas. Hopefully, he's hoping for an early safety car with hards there, mediums, hards, mediums, softs, mediums, hards, mediums, and hards. But are they even in the race? They may have left, I'm not sure though. The pack is very compact, but the driver that's up there, the AlphaTauri of Hennessy, could do something here. If he gets the launch in, if he does get the launch, that could be him. We're going to be getting underway very shortly then, as he just rounds Raskas. As the drivers line up, Curtis in that second place grid spot with McCluskey there. McCluskey. Are we gonna get it? Watching on board from the Ferraris, we have 5 lights illuminated. They have gone out. And that is a wonder start for McCluskey. A brilliant start for all the top 3. 3 wide into turn 1. Looking pretty squabbly at the back. Oh no! A massive pile up. Martin getting past a lot of drivers. And that's a massive pile up. That is Ilarian, Millie Waffled and Shazad, who's hitting the wall, damaging that rear wing, damaging that front wing. And that's the problem with Monaco. But your top 3 stay the same. A lovely start for BP Reggie, who makes up 6 positions. Also Tom, who started in B12. This is not a great save, not a great start at all, but Curtis needs to get the overtake done here. But they're not sticking with McCluskey. Blue Star squeezes the absolute hell out of him, pushes him into the pits. He has to reverse on the track, that's not allowed. All these guys pulling in then. All these guys have to pull in as the car, which is very shaky there at the back. McCluskey looking good. Let's look at this train that is starting to form. From that, with Pete behind, and then Tom, and then Elmas catching up. Now Reggie. Tig. Oh, that's sector 2. And what's happening? That's Hennessy. Is there any damage on that AlphaTauri? I don't think there is. As we're going to get this lovely aerial view through the swimming pool chicane. Don't think there is any damage there though. But McCluskey storming out ahead. DRS is enabled now, so that could bring the pack slightly closer together. That could bring Pete up into that podium position. With Pete control Tom right behind up, with Hennessy right up behind him as well, and multiple warnings for Shaz as he gets a free second. And who's there trying to go around the outside, up the inside now? And that was a very kind of reckless move there. That did not need to be done. There's, I think there's DRS in this tunnel. No, there's not. DRS is only down the main straights. That's not that powerful at all. McCluskey. Sector 2, and that's Martin. I'm going to ride aboard with Brandon. Oh, no, not Brandon. Hello, I am. Where is he? He's already way past the incident. The Alfa Romeo, and I don't know if he's just gone into the wall there, but that's our first DNF, and no safety car has come out. As Curtis gagging now on McCluskey. No changes in position. Monaco, obviously the hardest track to overtake at for obvious reasons. With the Haas of Pete controlled Tom behind, clapped by Pete. We're on lap 4. Here comes Hennessy maybe. The wheel's there. No space though. Not a car whip. As he just tags along the back. No, it's so much faster. Just tags that horse. Tags the wall there. That's an Alpha. And that's a VSC. As we do have a driver from this race out. And look at that, where that Alfa Romeo is parked. It's gone now, but a VSC could be ending soon. Dirk in the pits now, and it's only 1.1 gap to McCluskey. Could that gap close? Nothing really changed here. There was something, but that's a drive-through fatigue. That's not good at all. But already 2 DNS from this race, and we're not even 6 laps in yet. Not even 5 whole laps in. DRS enabled, the green flag in the race again, and a decent restart there. Brad is honestly still right off the back of Peace Control Tom. Mini Wood gets past the AI of Lorizzi. Peace Control Tom wants to clear that Mercedes as soon as possible, but is there even a place where he can do it? Looking so much faster on the medium compound tyres. He thought about it, didn't want to risk his race. And yes, that's that. Actually may have to go soon, I believe. Need to get all done. I think I'm going out somewhere else, I think. But whatever. I'll just stay for as long as I can. But Mickey leaves the session then. He's out of the race, but let's go. Oh, taps the wall is Brad. Hennessy. My internet is falling to shambles at the minute. But here we go. Clap by Pete. There we go. The internet is absolutely going for me at the minute. Ooh.